Hey, what's going on, guys? LANGAN plays here, back again with another video talking about some Death Stranding, which I'm actually very excited to talk about. We haven't talked about Death Stranding in like probably over a month now, but here we are. The link will be down below if you want to check out this article. I know we're diving right into this, but we only have like a few weeks left till Death Stranding comes out. I will be here on the channel uploading the videos, probably about a half hour for each part, maybe or two. We'll see how it rolls out, but supposedly this game's gonna be very long as we get into the article. Now, a lot of people are actually had the game now, all the critics and everything like that, all the analysts, if you want to call them that, and the reviewers. So the game is out right now. I'm just gonna say right now, get off of Reddit and everything like that if you don't want to know what happens throughout the game. But so there is no game over ending as well. They're saying a lot of people and on this website. But yeah, that's gonna be a pretty cool thing, I guess. There's no game over type thing. It's not like Red Dead Redemption, basically. I mean, Red Dead Redemption 2 never had one either, but it's not gonna be like Days Gone and stuff like that, where it's just like you see credits rolling. But I guess it'll probably be like Black Ops or something, maybe, where the credits are in an options section if you want to check out the credits. But we'll see how this goes off. Anyway, we have Sony's head, or president, I should say, right? I'm not sure how to say his name, so forgive me. I believe he's Japanese, but his name is Shuhei Yoshida. I'm pretty sure that's pretty wrong. I apologize. But anyway, he had an interview, right? And they're talking about Death Stranding and what he's played. And he said he played only 10 hours of Death Stranding, which is pretty max high, right? I think that's pretty long to play. He says, I played it in total 10 hours from the beginning, but it still feels like it's only starting. Other people were there, and they tried the game for themselves, basically, just cutting it down. And he's like, oh, there's other stuff I can use with Sam's tools and everything like that. Sam does have a lot of tools in this game, though, by the way, guys. And there's a lot of stuff you can carry with him. If you've seen some of the gameplay trailer from, well, I think it was a Japanese game show or something like that they had. And it was crazy. There was a lot of things in that game. And honestly, I don't know how it, like you have to take care of Sam too now as you play this game. Like you always have to have new shoes with you every time you get to like a compound and stuff like that. All those areas. But I'm very excited for that. And I think that's good because this game is basically going to be like an open world type game anyway. And I think that's kind of like a perfect length, right? That I can carry a bunch of items, but you do have to worry about Sam's health and everything going on, obviously. He does have like some weird blood grenades too from the Japanese game show. And I was like, oh, okay, that's kind of strange, but it does take down enemies. But we'll see how and then Sheeta goes back on to say, he says, I would really compare it to a story, a well-done Netflix original series. He says, I also feel like I reached only half of the series and there are still many possibilities for what could happen next. Also, I heard you will definitely cry from reaching the second half of the game. Kojima production staff told this even at debuggers, well, Sony told me as well. So, a lot of people have been playing this game and they said there's going to be a lot of like crying and stuff like that, a lot of emotions into this game. And honestly, right now, I don't know how to feel about that. We'll see if there is going to be like emotion things going on throughout the game anyway. I haven't seen that just yet, but we'll see how it rolls on. But a lot of people are talking about like the time to beat the game, and obviously we have a few weeks left till it comes out. And honestly, I'm gonna say right now, this is gonna be my guess. It's gonna take at least 50 hours tops. Tops 50 hours, lowest 26. That's gonna be my guess right now. And honestly, we know what's happening throughout the story as well. But I don't know. I feel like the length of the game has to be pretty solid as of right now, anyway. Now this morning I was reading something. I actually forgot where what article talked about it. They talked about what size the game will be. The game says a minimum of 55 gigabytes, and that's the only thing that we heard of right now. I'm not sure if you're going to need online play or PS Plus. I doubt you need PS Plus, obviously. It's a single player game, but maybe you do need PS Plus for like the online stuff. I'm not sure. Maybe if you don't have PS Plus, you won't run into some things, but we'll see how it runs out anyway. But I'm very excited to talk and play this game anyway. I'm just very excited for this game to come out anyway. We have a few weeks left. It's very exciting just to get, like, we're coming down to the game. I'm not, like, super pumped up, though, like, how I was for Black Ops 4 last year, but I'm very excited for this game, though. I'm just happy we actually have a new single-player game coming out. It's been a while since we had a single-player game, basically since Days Gone, which is probably the only other game this game has to compete with for game of the year. There's no other game of the year things right now. It's kind of crazy to think about that anyway. I just don't understand how there's not really any games this year. This is the first year where it's been really dead on games. Like there's not one game that I can think about that's going to win game of the year except Death Stranding right now. And he's given 1 week early, right? For reviews. So he's very confident in this game that it's probably going to get at least over 9.5s and 10s, I'm going to guess right now. He did make Metal Gear Solid, which were pretty solid games. I did play the fifth one, and I think it's just because it's a free PS Plus game, but it was pretty solid. It took forever to get through the whole game, though. Honestly, just like with the talking guy. I don't remember the guy's name, but it's been a while. But I think this game will be really good. We have a few weeks left of Death Stranding. I'm very excited to even talk about this game. I'm gonna give my prediction on what's gonna happen with this game as well. That video will be probably coming out a little bit later, but I'm very excited, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. But other than that, hit the sub button, and yeah, boy.